Hey Gemini, this is your reading for August 2018. Sorry that it's late. I'm kind of just still getting the hang of my setup and getting everything out on time in a timely manner. So sorry about that. I'll hurry up and get this reading, and hopefully next month I'll do it faster. And I'm also trying to do it by views so that I can make sure my more viewed videos like those are getting high priority. So I'll get this reading out here for you. Ooh. Nice card for Gemini. Gemini. All right, Gemini. So we actually have you here, or you could be dealing with a Gemini in the past with the Lovers card. Now the Lovers card is reversed. So there could just be like a breakup possibly, or some type of regret that you had in the past. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So this could just be like an offer of love, a new beginning. I really like this card because you got like the lotus flower down here, and if you know anything about the lotus flower, it's like the most beautiful thing, and it lives in the hardest environment you would think that a beautiful plant like this could even survive in. It's very resilient and very beautiful. Something beautiful out of something maybe not so beautiful, you know what I mean? So it's the lotus flower is beautiful. And then here rises out of the clouds, this cup being offered with the doves. So some type of love is being offered, or a new beginning is being offered. And then also this is a cup card, so this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And then here in the future, we do have the Tower card. The Tower card, I'm trying to think of who. This could be the Aries, I believe. This one's Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. With the Tower being in reverse, because typically upright, when I think about the Tower, it's like, okay, like something sudden that just shakes your whole life up and has everything crumbling to the ground. But the nice thing about this card is that it provides you with the ability to rebuild your foundation. Now, with this being in reverse, like it's as if like you're fighting this big change, or because we have a lot of reversed major arcanas in here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, all the major arcanas, all the major arcanas, the only thing that's not reversed is like a minor arcana card, because blocking you, we also have the Moon in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So I feel like there's a lot of blockage to change being made. So I don't know if you're doing like the same thing over and over again. We'll have to get, we'll definitely have to get clarification. So with the Moon, you could be dealing with a Cancer. And typically the Moon upright would be like something is being hidden from you, but maybe something is coming to light. And then the Fool, that could be an Aquarius. The Fool, because like upright, I would say that's like taking a leap of faith, trying something new. Like having, and that's funny because it's also kind of associated with having a new beginning. This is like the 0 card, where here it's like the Ace of Cups is kind of like having a new beginning as well, like a new opportunity, probably more likely in love, but this is in reverse. So like what's blocking you is possibly like, I'm going to have to get more clarification. This is interesting. But it looks like you may be going through a lot, especially given that the advice card says that you will be guided through darkness. With the Moon card, which that's like a double moon because you have the Moon over there in reverse. So you could very well be dealing with a Cancer. Because you have the Cancer twice. The Cancer is a water sign. You're an air sign. Aries is fire. Aquarius is air. Very likely you're dealing with some type of water sign, though, because it is a general reading. So we'll get some clarification here. Wow. Also, I forgot to mention too, with you having so many major arcanas, because I see now with the clarification cards, because we have the Sun, which could be a Leo in the future as well. So you could be very well dealing with a fire sign in the future. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. I want to say that this is the most major arcanas out of all the readings, but I've been spreading them out because I've been kind of really busy. So yes, interesting. Okay, all right, so to clarify, in the past, the Lover's card, so again, either you or Gemini or some kind of breakup or regret that has to do with, could have to do with family. Like this could very well have to do with family. So you have some type of regret or something that has to do with family. And if it has something to do with the relationship, I would think it had something to do with a relationship that has some kind of connection with your family. Or it could be somebody you're in a relationship with that felt like family, or you were planning to have a family, whatever the case may be, but there's some type of regret around that. Or breakup that happened with an earth sign. Earth sign could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's the only earth card I see here in the reading. And then for this new beginning or offer love, I have a King of Cups. So you could be offered love from a water sign, which could be very likely because we do have a lot of water sign. Like we have the moon in reverse and even the moon for our oracle card. So again, very well could be dealing with a Cancer, but it could be a Pisces or a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio as well that may be offering you that love. Or maybe it's somebody who brings you like emotional stability. But then again, with the Tower being in reverse, I feel like there's something that's blocking you from rebuilding that foundation and starting something new. And what could be blocking you is a Leo with the Sun, or a fire sign with the King of Wands, which again could be Aries, which very well could be, or Sagittarius, or Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, which again we also have the Leo card here, so very likely could be Aries or Leo. Or what could be blocking you from making that life change also, let's see, I don't want to say that it's not seeing something clear, because you have the moon in reverse blocking you, so it's like either a Cancer is blocking you, or it's something that you can see clearly, but maybe you're just not happy. And then with the King of Wands, like maybe you're just not satisfied. Maybe you don't have that passion there, or that desire to have something new, whatever it could be. As far as like rebuilding your foundation, starting something new from scratch, because it's kind of scary when the Tower hits, because it's like being stripped of everything you know and everything that you have or connect with, to have something different. It's like having something new can be scary, basically. And maybe because you're unhappy and you just don't have that passion and fire to try something new, or you're blocking this big life change here with the Tower. What's blocking you? Again, the moon in reverse and the Fool. So it's like you get this offer from the King of Cups. Because you can see something, you decided not to take that step. Is how I feel. And this is again a general reading. I don't see a lot of air energy besides your card and the Fool card, which is Aquarius. But like, I mean, it could be very well like, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they could see something. No, I really don't feel. I feel really like what's blocking you really is that you see something and you decide you don't want to be a fool. You don't want to walk into this blindly. You don't want to go into the unknown. Again, with this being reversed. But the problem is when you have all these major arcanas in reverse, because this is a lot, with all these major arcanas in reverse, when you fight that change, that life change that you need to be going through, it keeps getting harder and harder and harder, because it's like these minor arcanas, those are like easy peasy. Like you can just change that. You don't even have to deal with that. Like this is stuff you control, but the big life changes, those are things that you have to go through. And if you fight that, it's just going to be harder for you. And it's like you could possibly end up even repeating the same cycle over and over again. But again, your advice is that you will be guided through the darkness. So if you choose to, you know, keep running against the grain and not like just going through the big changes and try to, you know, let that tower effect happen, you're going to get through it and it's going to be okay. It's just going to be harder for you. I mean, with it being said, you're going to be guided through the darkness. You'll have to go through the darkness. And it could be, I wonder if it's like the past, some type of regret that you had that's really holding you back. And I mean, we're only human, right? So sometimes we do have to go through the same thing over and over again until we really finally learn. So then we can have that tower upright and just like have something new and start the new cycle with the Fool upright. Let's see if there's anything else I see. Sorry if it gets loud. Yeah, so it just sounds like you're going to be going through a lot with all the major arcanas on the board. I'm kind of curious as to what's going to come to the light that's going to make you not want to take the next step. And maybe that's something for you to think about. But again, you're going to be guided through everything. And again, we're only human, right? So it's about to get really loud. So I just want to, if this resonates or, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. It's starting to get loud, but I wish the best of luck to you, Gemini. If this resonates, just be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll get to you guys sooner next month. Thank you.